So I feel like I'll be the dad with all the answers. But I believe there are some questions every parent dreads eventually being asked by their children. For example, if my kid ever asked me where babies came from, I'd look him in the eye and I'd say, shit, man. You don't know? But eventually I have to gather myself and say, well, son, babies, like anything else, they come from an idea. And he'd ask me if it was a good or a bad idea, and I'd say the best. And I let him know he was born from fireworks and God made him after he saw the first rocket launch. And he'd say, Dad, what does sex feel like? And I'd say, what the hell you been watching? But again, I have to gather myself and say, well, son, sex feels like riding your bike, except to the moon while listening to your favorite everything. But I tell him, make sure you find the right bike and make sure you're ready to pedal to the moon, because it's not a close trip. You might start off too fast, get tired, end up with someone or some place that doesn't care about you or your personal space, like Arizona, yo. From what I heard, girls don't like fast or Arizona, so take your time, move at God's speed. He's gonna say, so what does God look like? And I'll say, he looks like you, just less beautiful and carries less questions in his backpack. He's gonna say, so it's got a boy or a girl? And I'd say, yeah. He's gonna ask me about a dad, why? And I'll say, keep asking. Dad, how do I stop from getting old? I'll say, keep laughing. He's gonna say, are we there yet, Dad? Are we there yet? And I'll say, son, are your feet still touching the floor? The answer is yes, then no, you're not. But no, we're there when flying becomes easier than falling, but I love you. He's gonna say, what does love look like? And I'll say, he looks like you, just less fancy. He's gonna say, you just got to tell me I look like God. And I'll say, exactly. And all this God talk, he probably ask me something crazy, like who does God pray to? And I tell him, God prays to bombs and to bullets, but begging them to reconsider their destiny, asking them to use a shell to build a rocket ship or a satellite dish. Tell them that crashing the stars feels a lot better than breaking their flesh. You say, how should I pray then? I say, pray like you have a loaded AK to your temple, held by a hungry kid with metal fingers, hands up, knees to floor, the universal sign to surrender, give everything, take nothing. And after all that, I hope he looks me in the eye and says, okay, Dad. Because it's going to be hard to answer questions when my throat's taking elevators to the basement, my soul and my emotions are sitting on paper landmines. I want to be the one to answer his questions when he has them. I never want to think his dad isn't Superman, but even Superman had a hard time answering questions that reminded him he was only half human. And I'm just curious. How's a kid like me raise a curious kid when he himself is still curious? Shit. And leave it up to a poet to create something that leaves a dad with all the answers. Speechless. Enjoy the rest of the night. God bless you guys.